So the last one on the notes here, we'll go ahead and do, and we're going to place inside this box here the constant we have in the binomial here, 4, but change the sign, so we have negative 4. So you always change the sign with that constant there. And then let's go ahead and write our coefficients down for our other polynomial off to the side here. So we have our leading coefficient of 1, we place right there. The next number that we have is 7 there, so we're going to put that there. And next we have 11. And the last number there is negative 7. Okay. Then we just go ahead and we draw a line, keep everything neat, and we bring down our first number, and then the process repeats over and over again. So we take that number we brought down 1 times the negative 4, and we get negative 4. Now we add 7 plus negative 4, we get 3. Okay. Take the 3 times negative 4, so now it repeats again. 3 times the negative 4 that's in the box there. And we get negative 12. Okay, so place negative 12 underneath the next number. Add, and you get negative 1. And now we repeat the process one more time because we only have one more number left there. So we take negative 1 times the negative 4 in the box. We get a positive 4. We add, and we get negative 3 as our remainder. Okay, so our end result here is 1x squared. Okay, oh, maybe I should use this color coded. Make this color coded. So we have 1x squared, and that x squared, it comes from this leading coefficient's degree minus the other degree. So 3 minus 1 is 2, so we have 1x squared. Okay, and you don't have to put 1 times something, so we'll just take that off there. And then we just go in descending powers after that with our numbers, so plus the 3x, and then minus the 1. And then our remainder there, negative 3, right, is minus 3 over our divisor, or binomial, that's x plus 4. Okay? Alright. So there's our answer. Let's go ahead and do long division on it now. So we're going to place our dividend inside here. That is x to the third plus 7x squared plus 11x minus 7. Okay. And we're going to divide that by x plus 4. Okay. The trick to starting the whole thing is we've got to divide this leading term divided by our leading term of our binomial. Okay, so we're taking x to the third to start this, divided by x. And when we do that, we get the result x squared. Okay, we put that in the x squared column, and then we multiply that by the binomial there, our divisor. So x squared times x would be x cubed. X squared times 4 would be, we have plus 4x squared. But really, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract these things from the top 2 there. So what we'll do instead of subtracting, because students find it easier, we'll distribute the negative and change the signs over here. So we have minus 3x, or minus x cubed, and then minus 4x squared. Okay, and we're going to then add. Okay, so instead of subtracting, we'll distribute it, multiply our terms by negative 1, and then add. Same thing. So x cubed plus a negative x cubed is 0. 7x squared plus a negative 4x squared would be 3x squared. Okay, I'll use a different color here. So we have 3x squared there. And then I'll repeat the process by bringing down the next term and starting all over again, though this time with this term. So we take the 3x squared divided by x. So I'm taking the 3x squared, my leading term down there, divided by the leading term of the binomial x, and what I get there is plus 3x. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and multiply that 3x through on the binomial here. So we have 3x times x, which is 3x squared. 3x times 4, which is plus 12x. And then, once again, I'm going to actually subtract this. So I'll distribute that subtraction and just change the sign. So minus and minus. Okay? And now let's go ahead and add these instead of subtracting after I multiplied all my terms on the denominator by -1. And so we have 3x squared plus negative 3x squared, 0. 11x plus negative 12x, that's negative 1x. Okay. And we go ahead and repeat the process one more time by bringing the last term down. So when we run out of terms, we're done. And what up here would multiply, or we'll continue with this. So we can go ahead and divide this negative 1x by this x here. So negative 1x divided by x, that's just negative 1. So we place a negative 1 up there. And then we multiply a negative 1 through this whole binomial again. Place that result underneath or in there. So negative 1 times x would be negative x. Negative 1 times 4 would be negative minus 4. Okay. And then we're adding a negative 1x plus a negative 1x. Actually, sorry, we have to multiply everything by a negative 1 before we add, right? So we have negative x minus 4. Go ahead and add that result now. Positive x plus 4 after we multiply everything by a negative 1, right? And then we go ahead and then add those. Okay, so negative x plus x is 0, negative 7 plus 4 is a negative 3. And now we have our end result, okay? Our remainder is negative 3, so we have negative 3 over our divisor of x plus 4. I'm running out of room up there, but I put negative 3 all over our divisor of x plus 4. And there's our final answer, okay?